The first word in COSDA is communication. It's our profession. Our mission is to promote the best interest of the nation's agriculture industry through key messages to the public, media, constituents, and lawmakers. The reason we get together every year is to share ideas on ways we can do a better job of fulfilling our mission.
I think the real goal is to continue our education as communicators. We know we can always do a better job at what we do, be introduced to maybe some new tools, some new ideas in getting our messages across.
I think the COSDA conference has been amazing in terms of learning how to better communicate a solid message, sticking to the basics.
COSDA 2010 featured presentations by two communications superstars, Peter Shankman and Karen Hughes.
Even though they came from such different kinds of communication backgrounds, they really kind of gave us the same message, as far as what we need to do as professionals.
And so I think it's really important that you think of communication as your strategic position, the fundamental things that you want people to know about your agricultural sector, about your farmers and ranchers, about the local products you produce, and then make sure that everything you say and do is aligned to communicate and support that strategic position.
Karen Hughes, the former advisor to President Bush, spoke on the necessity of clear communication. And then Peter Shankman spoke about the new communication methods that are now available to us.
Every time a new tool emerges and finds itself vast in the populace, you have the opportunity to use them to the best of your ability. We are a fragmented society now that no longer reads the newspaper in the morning and watches the nightly news at night. As such, we have to keep up with the new ways of communicating with this audience.
The speakers this morning were phenomenal. Usually when you have speakers, it can kind of start to drag after a while. I was enthralled the entire time with both speakers. That was absolutely wonderful.
The insights and information we received from Karen Hughes and Peter Shankman can help guide us all in the development of communication goals and strategies. But there's another part of our job, creating outreach materials that inform and motivate target audiences. That's where AMS Pictures comes in. The AMS Public Interest Division partners with the Texas Department of Agriculture on the development of creative media to support our outreach efforts.
The thing that works about our relationship with TDA is that it's not a client-vendor relationship. It is a partnership. And what that means for us is that we understand their bigger picture organizational goals, we get their audiences, and we even have a special depth of insight as it relates to their programs. And because of this knowledge base, we're able to produce creative media communication tools that deliver on the results that they're anticipating and that they expect every single time.
Oh, AMS has a wonderful facility here. The way that you all are working with the Texas Department of Agriculture is really a model for what a lot of other people ought to be looking at across the country.
Much of this year's conference focused on the importance of building strong partnerships. In upcoming videos from COSDA 2010, we'll take a look at successful public-private partnerships, as well as the need for reliable, timely interagency cooperation. All of us in COSDA are partners in telling the story of American agriculture. Ours is the most important partnership of all.